Buenas tardes, Señora Lindemann here again. I hope that all of you are doing really well. I miss all of you so much. Espero que ustedes estén muy bien. Los extraño mucho. Today, I'm going to teach you how to talk about your birthday and your age. Hoy les voy a enseñar cómo hablar sobre su edad y su cumpleaños. Okay? I hope that you enjoyed the Feliz Cumpleaños a Ti song. Espero que hayan disfrutado la canción de Feliz Cumpleaños a Ti. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, there's a YouTube video with it on there. So again, that's just happy birthday to you in Spanish, en español. And another song that I would like you to check out if you get a chance is Las Mañanitas. That is on my website. Again, maestralindemann.weebly.com. That is a traditional Mexican birthday song. Es una canción tradicional de México. Okay, it's a traditional song that they sing and perform in Mexico when it's somebody's birthday. You might recognize it. You might have heard it at a Mexican restaurant or somewhere else before. So be sure to check that song out as well if you can. That one is on my website. So we have two songs to celebrate birthdays. Tenemos dos canciones para celebrar los cumpleaños. Today, I'm going to teach you how to talk about your birthday and your age and how to ask about somebody else's birthday and age. Les voy a enseñar también cómo preguntarle a alguien sobre su edad y su cumpleaños. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and start with our first question, which is, when is your birthday? But in Spanish. So if you have a piece of paper, okay, you can grab a piece of paper. It can be a blank piece of paper, a lined piece of paper, whatever is best for you to write on. I'm using a marker. Voy a usar un marcador. You can use a pencil. Pueden usar un lápiz. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start with an upside down question mark because it is a question. Es una pregunta. And we're going to write it and say it together. We'll do our best, okay? So we're going to say, ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? So 4 words, 4 palabras. I'll write it first and then we'll review it. It might be a little easier that way. Okay, ready? All right. So we have, ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? Cuándo means when, es means is, tu means your, and cumpleaños, birthday. So it's asking, when is your birthday? ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? So let's say that with me again. Otra vez. ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? Let's put it all together. Ready? ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? When is your birthday? ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? All right, and you can practice writing that as well. Now the response to that, la respuesta, es, and I'm going to actually help you write your birthday. So you're going to write first, mi, M-I, cumpleaños, cumpleaños. I'll give you a little bit of time to write that down. Cumpleaños, that means birthdays. So far we have mi cumpleaños, my birthday. Okay, next word, es, E-S, means is, es. Next word, el, E-L. Now this is the part that gets a little tricky. It's going to be different for everybody, okay? Because most people have a different birthday. You are going to write the day first. Van a escribir el día de su cumpleaños primero. You're going to write the day of your birthday first. So in English, we do it a little bit differently, okay? En inglés decimos el mes y después el día. We say the month and then the day. But in Spanish, they do it the opposite way. So they say the day first, then the month, okay? En español dicen el día primero y después el mes. So if your birthday is, for example, my birthday is July 9th. So I'm going to start with the number first. Voy a empezar con el número. So we're going to review our numbers here. Vamos a repasar los números. So my birthday is the 9th. So I'm going to write 9. If you need help reviewing your numbers, I also put a number song on my website. Okay, puse una canción de los números en mi sitio. So this part is going to be different for everybody. If your birthday is the 23rd, you're going to write 23. for 23. If your birthday is the 30th, 30. If your birthday is the 5th, 5. If your birthday is the 12th, 12. Okay? Now the next word, de. D-E. Okay? And then the last part is the month, el mes. So my birthday's in July, so I'm going to write Julio. Remember, there are no capital letters for the months of the year in Spanish. Okay? No se usa mayúsculas para los meses del año. So I'm going to write Julio. If your birthday's in November, noviembre. If your birthday's in January, enero. Remember our months of the year, right? I also put the months of the year song on our website, on my website as well. Puse la canción de los meses del año en mi sitio. So if you need to look at, check that out and review those. Okay? So let's say it all together. Okay? Todos. Mi cumpleaños es el 9. Again, your word is going to be different, probably. De julio. Okay? So this says my birthday is, and literally it says the 9th of July, but we translate it as July 9th. Again, in English, we say July 1st, then we say the day, the 9th, okay? In Spanish, they do it the opposite. En español, okay, es al revés. It's backwards, okay? So we say el 9 de julio. Muy bien. All right, our second question is about our age. So we're going to ask, grab a piece of paper here. Okay, how old are you? So if we want to ask how old somebody is, we're going to write cuántos. So I'll start with this word. So we have, again, an upside down question mark. And then we have the word cuántos. There's an accent on the A there. Cuántos. Next word, años. There's a squiggly line over the N. We call that an ñ. Años. Last word, tienes. Okay, ¿cuántos años tienes? This means how old are you? Literally, it means how many years do you have? It's said a little differently, but when we translate it, it's translated to how old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienes? Okay, and then we have our question mark at the end. ¿Cuántos años tienes? Todos, say it with me. ¿Cuántos años tienes? How old are you? Now, to respond, para responder, you're going to say, okay, if you want to say, I am 8 years old or I am 9 years old, okay, we're going to start with the word yo, Y-O. Yo, okay, means I. Next word, tengo. Okay, tengo, yo tengo. Whoops, paper's falling. Yo tengo. Let me clip this on here so it won't fall. Now this part is going to be different. So if you are 8, you are going to write the word 8 in Spanish. ¿Cómo se dice 8 en español? Ocho, muy bien. Okay. Ocho, there it is right there for you. Ocho. Now if you are 9, you're going to write 9 in Spanish, which is nueve. Nueve. So you're going to write one of these numbers. Van a escribir un número. Ocho o nueve. You're going to write 8 or 9. You're not writing both. So if you're 8, you write ocho. If you're 9, you write nueve. Last word we need to write, años. Again with that squiggly N, with the ñ. Okay. So let's read it together. Leamos. Yo tengo 8 años. Now let's read it with 9. Yo tengo 9 años. Muy bien. Excelente. So that's how we say I am 8 years old or I am 9 years old. Okay. Now, what's kind of interesting about this is when you translate it, it means I have 8 years or I have 9 years. Now, it would sound a little funny if we said that, right? I have 9 years. So we translate it to I am 9 years old. But it literally means I have 8 years or I have 9 years. So that's why translating is a different skill because sometimes the words are have a different meaning when we translate them. Oops. So again, those are our 4 phrases. Let's review them. Okay, repasemos las 4 frases. So we'll go back to the beginning with our birthdays, los cumpleaños. You ready? All right, say it with me. ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? Let's put it all together. Ready? ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? When is your birthday? Now let's say our birthday. Okay, the response, la respuesta. Mi cumpleaños es el 9 de julio. Remember, your number and your month are probably going to be different if your birthday is different than mine. Now to ask about somebody's age, okay, para preguntarle a alguien sobre su edad, we're going to ask, ¿cuántos años tienes? Say it with me. ¿Cuántos años tienes? How old are you? And if we want to respond about our age, we're going to say, yo tengo 8 años, or yo tengo 9 años. Excelente. Now, something fun you can do at home, you can talk to somebody at home. You can ask family members these questions and teach them how to respond. Pueden preguntarles a sus mamás, papás, hermanos, hermanas estas preguntas y ellos pueden responder. So you can ask them these questions and they can respond to you. Okay? Or they can ask you and you can respond to them. So you can kind of do a fun speaking activity. Pueden hablar con las personas en su familia. You can talk with the people in your family and ask them, ¿cuándo es tu cumpleaños? When is your birthday? And then if they ask you, mi cumpleaños es el 9 de julio, for example. Or you can ask them, how old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienes? And then they can respond back, yo tengo, whatever number, however old they are, and then años. So you can practice at home. Pueden practicar en su casa. I hope that you have fun practicing talking about birthdays and your age, and I hope to see you soon. Hasta luego. See you later.